Welcome to another Coding Things IRL stream. This is a desktop stream and it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little less spammy and in your face. We're going to be more code oriented and serious today. I don't have any music on right now, but I may turn music on in the future because I do like to work with music on, but we'll see. Okay, so last stream we spent most of it trying to chase down a bug and we didn't really get anywhere. So this stream we will be getting somewhere. So right here what you see in front of you is actually the reverted code. I just unreverted it. You can see here evidenced by the commit details here, which I will erase right now. And then the stash changes is the stuff that we did yesterday. But the break we missed happened on the previous commit that we already committed. So that's why I have it reverted here, just so I can show this hello message so that people can see what the Lite Brite game looks like. Excuse me. All right. So big clue is that the error happens somewhere in this commit right here that you can see. And the good thing about this is that it's not a very large commit, I don't think. You just have to look through it and see where it happens. Okay, so it is a pretty big commit. Yeah. All right, well, first thing we can do is look and see what happens. I do want to keep leaving the hello up so that people can really get a glimpse of what the Lite Brite game looks like. It's really important for people to want to join and all that. Alright, so here we are on the current code, which is not the stashed code. So if I unstash the code here and I refresh it, then we have some of the functionality restored, but not all of it. So our hovers don't work. At least not for rectangles. If I recall correctly, we did a major overhaul with the way the arguments work. The goal was to make all the arguments in the exact same order, which should have been the same from the beginning. And I think we just missed somewhere, is all. I think we just missed somewhere. I don't think it's right to look at the previous break. It is important to look at it, but I mean, like, I don't think it's going to tell us much about what's going on currently here, because I think it's a different problem. We did so many changes that I think that this is actually a different problem, because I think I remember this working properly, and now it doesn't. So I'm looking at this right here, and I'm wondering if that's part of the problem. Let's just jump into it and see if we can decode this. See what I did there? I still want this to be on the screen, so I'm going to get this guy over here, and then we're going to just work jutted over to the left here. And I'm going to quickly peek at the screen, make sure everything's... Yeah, I don't want to be on top of the code there. I'll just shrink myself down a little bit. No. That's probably good, right? I think that's good. Moby Dick, can't watch right now again. Giving me the goat. Appreciate it, brother. What is a better time for you? Or maybe you're just extremely busy individual. I'd like you to join, but I understand that you have obligations. Take care, my brother. As for us, as for we, as for you, and as for me, what are we going to do? Well, first and most obvious thing would be to chase down errors. I don't think that there are any. Yeah. See, there aren't any. And we've got some console logs here, but that's not going to tell us anything right now. We really have to get back into it and decide what the problem is. Or figure it out, rather. So we changed the add point argument order. It goes position, state is preview, color. Every time. Every time. Every time. And then we also did this double question mark thing, which I've never done in my life. Not that. I mean the double question mark. There's 4 of them. This here. I'm just gonna quickly, because I mean that would be if I've never done something in my life, that's the first suspect. Now, I'm actually gonna put that back because I think that's cool. I do like the way that works. If not this, then this, and if not that, then the other thing. I like the way that works. It's a very concise switch. But we still need to find the issue. So, anywhere where we have the draw function, we have to pass in position, state, and is preview. Dot draw. That's not it. That's funny because mine is in renderer as well, but theirs is more correct. Theirs is an actual renderer. Mine is not. Here we got position state is preview. Perfect. And then in main, position state is preview but false, and peg color. Also perfect. Also perfect. Position state false, peg color. Over to our class where they all are being called. Again, position state is preview color. What's going on here? All roads lead to add point. Add point is the function that all functions call here. We got position. Uh-oh. We forgot to do that. Did we fix it? Did we fix it? Did we fix it? No, we didn't fix it. We didn't fix it. We didn't fix anything. Actually, we broke it. We actually broke it. But we actually have errors now, so that's see where this takes us, huh? Cannot read properties of undefined and is preview. Aha. Aha. Where does that come from, though? Got from renderer. Got add shape at mouse position. Okay. And we got position state is preview color. Right? So the function that we're calling there, getting the error, is add shape at mouse position. Whatever. Yes. And that goes into draw shape, which I don't see here. I don't see it here. Do you see it? I don't see it there. Draw shape. Okay, well I see it here. That's the place where it stops. Position state is preview. What's that? What's that? What is that? What is it? It's interesting. I would think that that would still work. Yeah, this is the same. This is the exact same thing. So that wasn't the issue, unfortunately. The actual issue lies upstream, unfortunately. Let's see about making a rectangle real quick. Can't do that either. Okay. So it goes from add shape at mouse position to draw shape, which passes in position, state, and is preview. Everything there is fine. And we know this because we don't get any errors until we click. Position, state is preview, and false. When we click. Interesting. There's no more instances of the .draw function. We don't call it anymore. The only remaining instances would be of add point, and they exist on shapes. Position state is preview false. Position state is preview false. Position state, wait, position state is preview color. That's what I was trying to say. And then it goes into add peg. What are we doing for add peg? We got position color is preview. Yeah, we got position color is preview, exactly. That function's only called once. It's only used to organize things a little bit. Same thing going on here. Add point, position, state is preview. And the only place that's applicable is the function itself. Where are we at here? This is the rectangle, isn't it? Triangle. Okay. We got to work on the triangle too. Still have to get to that. We really need to get this done. It's 4:47 a.m. where I'm at, and I need to get this done. So I'm gonna get it done. Add point. No, it's not there. All right, let's start console logging stuff. Add shape at mouse position. That is where we are at. But we're not returning any pegs at the moment. Position state is preview. What's happening with the state here? So we get the new pegs that we're returning. Yeah, okay. I'll take a step back and figure out what it is I'm trying to do with this commit right here. That's the first thing I need to do. I don't think I have anything in this commit, so let's go ahead and kill this and see where we're at. Okay, well that is great. I'm glad that that did that. Yeah, I didn't see anything really that we needed in there, so probably good to kill. Alright, the problem that I'm experiencing right now is that I can't lay these down for points. I can for rectangles. So let's see what's going on for points. Alright. Position, state is preview. Alright, yeah, I remember now. I was trying to reorder these correctly. Tell you what. We could do that, or we could just do like a little fork right here. And that would be a lot less of a refactor. And we have that a couple of times, so I think I'm going to do it now. So if shape dot shape type equals shapes dot point, I'm not sure if that's right. Here, let's go into shapes, add point. Position state is preview. And then what is add rectangle? Why did I think that the arguments were in the wrong order? They're in the right order. They are in the correct order. They were in the correct order. What were they a second ago? What, I can't undo that? Hold on, I think I messed it up. I think I've been VSC'd. Alright, let's start over again. No, that's right. Yeah, I didn't mean to be in renderer. Get rid of that. There we go. Well, I guess renderer is the place to do that because it's working here, and it's because we have position, state, false, and then the color that we're passing in. We're not passing in a color from renderer, right? That would be an easy thing to do. How are we getting the color in add point? Did we do the ability to pass that in? Yeah, we have that. So over there on renderer, let's just pass it in. So if we have the draw function for the other shapes, we could just do a color there and disregard it. Kind of the opposite of what we were doing yesterday. So we got add rectangle here. We could just add color as the last argument there. What we were doing yesterday was we were modifying add point to rearrange the arguments. So yeah, all of these just an optional false color, and this is where it would be cool to have TypeScript, because I could have this as a typed set of arguments. It'd be cool if there's a regex way to do this. I can do this here, so that way I'm not like confused this whole time. Whatever. Actually, you know what? This doesn't need to happen. I don't know what I'm doing. That doesn't need to happen at all. We can just ignore the color. All we need to do is modify renderer where we call the .draw function in one place, pass in a color. The color comes from actually, we'll just pass in a null. Or no. We need to pass something in for pegs. So that's what we're doing up here. This is only for the single points. Oh, it needs to be fill color. Yep. Excuse me. Yep, that works to change the color. It still doesn't look like, excuse me, still doesn't look like the preview is working correctly. So let's get that working correctly. Non-preview pegs. All right, so this could be anything right now. This could be anything. So this is working for rectangle, right? Rectangle's looking great. Why is it not working for point? What's going on? Position, state is preview, fill color, passing all that stuff in. Was that saved? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Back over to shapes. I mean, it looks like we don't even have to pass in fill color here, right? That's not necessary. It'll just work on the other side because of the question mark, question mark. It should. But this part is wrong. At the very least, I need to get that corrected. Does that fix the issue? Sort of. There's one last issue. One last issue. And that is that the default issue, and we went through this yesterday. I'm surprised we strayed so much. That actually didn't seem to do it. So we'll have to figure out what's going on there. So we can go into renderer here, and we can just console log shape. Nice thing about that is it'll tell us what class it is too in the console. We have shape type point. Yeah, I really shouldn't be clicking actually. I should only be hovering. All right, well, check the console right now, and this shape that we have here, shape type point, is filled, is bordered, is false. Okay, I'm just gonna copy that. Can I just copy it? Yes, okay, great. Put that in my little notepaddy there. Create a little new tab so I can keep my little message up. There we go. And I have that copied there, perfect. What I need to do is see why that works think I just need to refresh the page and try it again, huh? Yeah, let's try that. Okay, do we have anything on the console now? Oh, we do. Perfect. So what is this? Why is this not working? Why is it working now? I think there's something wrong with this filter here. I think that if this is preview, it just needs to return true. If it's a preview, then we want to return true, I think. That's not a particular issue right now. But I do want to see this kind of... All right, hold on a second, because, I mean, if I take a step back, this is not a huge issue. Like right now, there's no preview. It's a little bug. Yeah, that doesn't work. I know that. I still have to work on that. We meant to do that yesterday, but we kind of chased this bug around. This is a little issue, right? Fill color for point. I think that's pretty, like, it's the first color. I think that's pretty intuitive, if you ask me. Is that it right there? Is it the is filled? Seemed to do it for a second, but yeah, no. I having trouble figuring out why it's behaving that way. Works then. You know what I mean? So it like fires once. It fires now, and then it like removes it or something. I'm really not sure. There's a lot of things happening at once. It's probably a issue with the issue with the design at that point. Rotation 0. That's just the configuration. We could just console log this new pegs, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll move this down here and we'll console log that. I didn't mean to cut it out. Just want to console log it. We'll console log that so we can see what it is, and yeah, go from there. I don't want to add anything. I just want to look. All right, so we have an array of 1. There is an object there, and it has a position. Of course, it has everything. It has is preview to true. It looks completely fine. Let me remove this filter entirely just to see if we can see the peg at that point. All right. Fresh. We can't. Okay, let me start removing other stuff that's not necessary at this point. I'll just get rid of that right now. For now. Still no peg. So it's nothing that it happens here. Something that happens here. Actually, no, that's wrong. There we go. That was a goof. And check the console as well, because that would have shown an error. Okay, still same thing. There is nothing happening there. One of the next things that I could do is just start console logging all the functions when they happen. But I don't think I want to do that. I know that this is being called. I don't exactly know if the draw board function is being called. So we could definitely figure that out. That will tell us. Yeah, why not? Man, we can console log that. Let's get rid of the other console log though, so we're not over logging. Get rid of that. Yeah, exactly. And what do we see? All right, let's refresh. Here we have two objects because I clicked. The first object, we have is preview set to true, and it's also set to is rendered. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. Let me refresh the page without the console open. Do a little quick boop, boop on there. And here I don't think I see the console log from, okay, there it is. Okay, great. Line 10 on renderer right here. 3 objects. And I think that they are on top of each other. They're on top of each other, so none of them render. I can explain. Actually, no, I can't, because this is not even being filtered. I could explain if I was filtering this based on the position, but I'm not here at least. Where else are we doing that? I think there is one more place, unless I'm thinking of something else that we did and discarded. This is in the rectangle. This is in circle. And that's it. We do have the clear all previews that could be happening, but I don't think that that's it. That could be it. Could be a timing issue. Let's get rid of that and see what happens. So right here is all we need to just comment out. All right, cool. This is a great clue. So we're removing these pegs too quickly, as you can see. But why does it work for rectangle and not for point? Why is that? If I put this back, two things too. If I put this back and I click on rectangle first, and then even if I go to point, that works again. What's the difference? What is the difference? Let's look at the clear all previews function. We're clearing all the previews every time. But I think that we need to clear all but one of the previews every time. How would we do that? We need to make sure that the previews are in the correct order, and since we're only pushing to the pegs, I think we can assure that the highest index will be the most recent. I think we can sit here and say that that's going to be true for sure. So let's just do -1, and we'll say keep the last preview to avoid flickering, whatever. Okay. All right, can we put this stuff back? I'll be honest, this is not what I thought the solution was going to be, if this is the solution. I don't want to speak too soon. Okay, adding points. So far, so good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we fixed it. All right, let's see if the loading still works. Loading still works. Erasing still works on the load. That's new. That wasn't happening before. I think we're through this. I think we finally got this bug fixed. So super happy about that. Wish you guys were here to see it. But that's okay. I kind of knew that this desktop stream wouldn't get any attention or anything like that. But I'm doing it for y'all because you guys asked for it, and you know, I love you guys. What more can I say? But I know you'll watch this when you wake up today. It's currently 5 in the morning. I'm on the East Coast. Everybody's asleep. So it's all good, man. I'm not worried about it. I'm just happy I fixed this bug. Let's get it committed before it runs away. Okay, console log. We can go ahead and clean that up. That's over there in renderer. Anti-flicker. Sounds good to me. I wouldn't have known to name it that, but whatever. Anti-flicker. Anti-flicker. You guys remember the website Flickr? They put a lot of money in Flickr. Just to give you a little bit of perspective, they put a lot of money in Flickr. Oh. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for the desktop stream. I got to switch over to the mobile stream because I literally have gotten 0 views. Except for homie Moby Dick, and I appreciate that, but yeah, we gotta do better. We really gotta do better. I gotta do better. I need people. People aren't seeing this right now. I'm live. Let's see. 10 views. That's nothing. That's freaking peanuts, dude. That is absolute dog poop. Alright. Well, we got the bug fixed. I'm super stoked about it. I'm about to do another stream. I'm about to maybe go on a brief run or something. Come back. And then we'll do the second stream on mobile. Alright. See you guys then. Peace.